For the first point, let's talk Sora.
Sora.
Let's talk Sora.
Man,
Robert, you should start because you actually like the character.
I love Sora, but I don't like the hype he's getting. Like, it's hype, I guess, but like, not to the point where you should be fucking crying in your classroom. I saw a video earlier that some dude was like crying in his classroom.
That.
He's like, oh my god, Sora! I used to play Kingdom Hearts with my dad.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Sora! It's literally Sora! Oh my god!
But yeah, it's literally like kind of frustrating because he's a great character, but he's the last character, so that makes it even more problem. Like, I think he should have been in the middle and then Master Chief at the end. But I understand like why he's the last character. It's just stupid, like the fake hype that he's getting. Like, he doesn't deserve that much hype. Like, you know, like people are like overdoing it. It feels like like Hungry Box crying. Like that's the funniest shit ever because it's so bad.
I'll have that in the thumbnail. Actually, that's funny. Yeah, I remember that.
God, dude,
I guess I'll go with my opinions. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know the character.
Mm-hmm.
All I know about him is what I see. I just know his design. I don't like his design. His design's it's not for me.
Stupid design, dude.
It's not for me, but you know, aesthetically he's just not for me. I don't for me, I think because it was the last character and because it was so like, oh, it's going to be Sora and that's it. I was like, please don't be Sora. Please don't be Sora. Like, be anybody else.
That's the thing too that I was like saying, like, it's the last character.
You're right. I think if he would have been in the middle character, if he would have been anybody else, honestly, like, I think Kazuya is the only one in this last pass where I was like, awesome. But if it would have been anybody else, I'd have been like, if you would have taken Sephiroth's place, I'd be like, oh, cool.
Or like Min Min's place, even, like, because Sephiroth was so fucking cool, dude. Like, he was awesome. I love Sephiroth.
I don't know if it's popular or just unpopular opinion, but I think Min Min's probably the least type character
nobody
in the
likes
whole
Min
pass.
She was just a fucking placeholder.
I like Min Min, but nobody likes Min
Min. Mm-hmm. How are you feeling on Sora, Prime?
Primetime good.
Well, I never played Kingdom Hearts. I actually own the one of the collections on PS4, but I never played it. Probably never will, because I don't care about like Disney enough.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I've known about Sora for a long time, and I never wanted him in the game just because he's goofy as hell.
Goofy ass.
But I don't know, to end the whole DLC with another quote-unquote anime sword fighter, it's just like we have so much of that archetype, you know?
Yeah, I was also thinking about that too. Like, if we got like some badass like snake type character like Doom Guy, where they just carry like big ass weapons, that would have been so cool.
It seems from all the press that was happening that they were making it seem like this is Sakurai's last Smash game. I don't know if that's confirmed. They were really making it sound like that.
Well, he says that every time, but I think this time it's legit.
I think it's legit this time, and I know it's not the last Smash game because it made gazillions of dollars. And man, I feel like they have so much potential to make even more money. Skins. How are skins not in this game?
Don't know.
Because
it's so simple, and people would absolutely pay for them.
People would pay for,
and there's so many
that
they didn't execute on. Like, it's crazy. Like, you could watch or just go to mods and see all the skins that they make, and it's like, how are these not in the game already?
It's insane. I don't know. They're sitting on so much money. Smash is sitting on, Nintendo's sitting on a lot of money, but they don't want to capitalize it. Then whatever.
Man, like, yeah, like, the thing about, like, skins, too, like, instead of Mii Fighters, because nobody fucking plays those. Like, maybe they did for Sans, but, like, Mii Fighters, dude, like, throw that shit away. Like, just take it out of the game. Like, if you guys put skins, like, I would even pay for it. Like, that'd be so cool having, like, a Master Chief skin on, like, Snake or something. Or Samus.
That'd be cool.
Shit.
It would be such a, like, my credit card would be on saved.
It'd be awesome.
Nintendo.
Even just, like, alternate colors that they didn't put in originally, like for Samus, for example, like the dread color. Just got, like, putting that in, you know, for
like adding that 6
colors
so nice.
or whatever. Like, I'd buy them, like, as long as I like the colors, or they could be complete alternates. You know, Mario could have like a Paper Mario alternate or some shit like that.
No, there's a lot of
but they don't want
to they don't want to capitalize on it. It's crazy. But moving on, we have news about Call of Duty The new Call of Duty,
Oh yeah.
the new Call of Duty Ricochet anti-cheat for Vanguard and Warzone, the upcoming Warzone new map.
Oh my god.
So the Ricochet anti-cheat initiative is a multifaceted approach to combat cheating, featuring new server-side tools which monitor analytics to identify cheating, enhanced investigation processes to stamp out cheaters, updates to strengthen account security, yada yada yada. Basically, less cheaters in the game. And as somebody who did play Warzone this whole summer and earlier this year,
God.
there was a lot of. I mean, you would be playing the game, you would see bullets hit the wall and you'd be like, there's no way there's no way they're getting me. And then you would see that your death cam and there's a guy 2 buildings away just shooting and you're
That's
dead.
like a magnet bullet mod. Like yesterday I was playing the multiplayer too, is just filled with them. It's
Is
like
it?
worse than Warzone. Like every game you're bound to go into one of them. But like yesterday this guy put a riot shield on his back and he would look at people and then turn around and start shooting like the
Oh, wow.
opposite direction they're in and it would kill them.
You would hit them,
Like, he
yeah.
would, yeah, he would do it with a sniper and pretend to do trick shots, but then he was like, you know what, fuck this. And he would turn around and just like shoot a whole mag and the whole team would die. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it's just so funny because no matter how much you report them, they never get banned.
Nothing
in the game.
happens. Nothing happens. But that's
Never.
what the full
You have to be a streamer to like for it to happen. Like it's stupid.
well, that's what the full anti-cheat system Ricochet should be for, to prevent that, to prevent people hacking the game, to kind of, and it's more for those paid mods that, the really broken mods. Like I think that's what it's attacking.
Yeah.
But in other news, Call of Duty Ricochet kernel just got leaked. The system, the software for what I just talked about, is already leaked online.
And it was announced today.
It was announced
Crazy.
today. The anti-cheat was announced yesterday, and they got hacked today, or they got their files leaked today. So it's a very good news and very bad news, all packaged into one news segment, I guess. Because with that, they basically have the code to see exactly how this anti-cheat works. So
and they're basically going to reverse engineer and then fight it, and then like it's
so
ridiculous.
so everything is, well, not everything's null and void, but I guess they'll have to build off of that, and
Oh my God.
and hopefully they figure their shit out, because their game is coming out in less than a month. But I don't know. Warzone's never going to die down, in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't think it's going to die down. Unless a competitor like really like, I think that's what Battlefield 2042 like needed to do, and I don't think it's gonna do it at all.
Dude, it's just like super lazy. Like you see like other games, like let's say like Valorant, which is free. You see Rainbow and you see Battlefield like coming out with really good anti-cheat.
Oh yes,
and they take their time to finish their games. And while like the two games we've seen recently of Call of Duty, they've been like kind of crappy in quality, no anti-cheat or nothing. But I played Rainbow Six on the PC, and it's like as soon as you see a hacker and you report them, it's like right there. Like they just get banned off the game. Yeah, it's the coolest shit ever. It's awesome. The same thing with Valorant too. Like they like kind of embarrass you for it too. It's awesome.
Shit, no. I've heard really good things about Valorant's anti-cheat. I've heard
really good.
I've heard terrible things about their DLC, but that's neither here nor there. That's a different story. Their skins and all that good stuff. But that's why the like Warzone makes way too much money. I think like in different type of news, but like Activision's whole team, like every developer in the Activision ecosystem, has stopped making games for like Ratchet and Clank or whatever games they were made. I don't know any other.
Yeah.
But they all decided to stop development on anything else that isn't Call of Duty. Everybody's full on hands on board Call of Duty. So I guess they have very, very long-term plans for their cash cow.
That's just like crazy too, because like the amount of time they take on it, like it's never like the game's like never like fully finished. It's always like filled with like shit or bugs. It's annoying.
They say that every like we got Sledgehammer, we got Treyarch, and
they don't give them enough time to do it. Like I wish they delayed their games.
They say they do. They say they give them 3 years, but then you have this Sledgehammer one where there's, I don't know if you've seen this, there's actually executions. You know when you execute somebody from the back, there's one where it's ripped off from Modern Warfare. 2019 Modern Warfare, and the guy pulls out a gun, like a modern gun, in the execution in Vanguard,
God,
and
are you serious?
it's like, how are you?
It's the same
Yes.
engine, but don't use the same assets, dude. Stupid.
So yeah, it's laziness to capital T. That's what it is. But it's never gonna die down. It's too big.
Dude, it's just it's stupid.
The skins make way too much money. I'm guilty of it.
Yeah, me too. Like it's dumb how I follow into it.
They're saying that nobody's ever stated that Ricochet or any anti-cheat will stop all hackers and cheaters. Some will always slip through the cracks. Even Activision has acknowledged this. The goal is to make it non-profitable for cheap manufacturers. So 100% that, I guess. Good. At least they're doing something. I don't know if that's the right attitude to have about it, but at least there was an attempt.
But yeah, the whole cheating thing. I like how Call of Duty, they tweeted like a video like, oh, like hacking's not acceptable. Like there's consequences for cheating, and they're like, we're gonna get every single one. But then they come out and the developers are like, nobody ever stated that. No cheat will stop all cheaters and hackers. Like nobody ever said that. Yes,
who said
they
that?
did. It like Modern Warzone.
No. I'm saying like they're saying that Modern Warzone.
That's the Twitter page.
Yes. No.
It's just stupid how they were like, oh yeah, cheating is completely gone, rah. Until like they realize that it's not completely gone. That is so funny. I don't know why it's so funny.
In other gaming news, we have the trailer for Battlefield 2042's last game mode called Battlefield 2042 Hazard Zone.
Escape from Battlefield.
But yeah, this is a new mode from Battlefield where it's a PvPvE mode. You'll still fight against other players, but you have a clear objective. And really the objective is to... It's kind of almost like Division as well, the Dark Zone Division, if you guys have played that or remember that, where you have to get all this loot, all this stuff, extract the package type of thing, and you wait for the extraction zone and kind of survive until then. And I think, like I said, if this mode is kind of like Escape from Tarkov or Hunt Showdown, it coming from a AAA developer is gonna blow up that type of genre of game, I think. And from what I've played on 2042, I think Robert, you played it, but Prime, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
No. I enjoyed the gameplay of 2042. The gunplay was, for me, it's like this feels right. I like this. I like it more than Call of Duty's gunplay. All the mayhem and destruction and all that good stuff. I love it.
I love the environmental destruction. That shit is so cool.
Beautiful game too.
That so much.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Pretty game.
Although I do see, the problem that game right now, like a lot of criticism it's having, it's that the specialist class, that every specialist feels the same. They just have a different tech, like one piece of tech.
Just different piece of gear.
And it is hard. And I won't lie, there was a lot of times when we were playing the beta, I would be running, and then I'd see somebody come through a door, and I'd start shooting at them, and it was an ally. And that happened.
Oh yeah,
I don't think it's ever happened to me in a game as much as it did in that beta. And I only played that beta like maybe collectively like 2 hours, so that's not good. Mm-hmm. They need to do something about that. I don't know what they need to do. Maybe try to do something like Halo Infinite's color outline.
Yeah,
have you
like
seen
the blue and red. I was playing the Halo Infinite beta, and it was awesome. Like it was so fun.
I hear
like that game, out of the 3 main games coming out, I'd say that one is the most finished, with Battlefield in second and Vanguard in third, because Vanguard did not feel good. Like, it felt kind of sloppy.
That one I had no interest in. Like I got the beta, but I had no interest in it. I was like, I'm kind of
it was pure ass, because everybody was like, because I hate their system with like the ammunition. Like you can literally put like explosive rounds on like an SMG, and that's the only thing people were running, which was ridiculous. But Halo Infinite was so fun. It felt so finished. It felt so good. The weapons felt amazing. And then Battlefield is like in between, like kind of weird. Like it felt really nice at times, and other times it was super like glitchy.
It's definitely.
But I had a lot of fun though with Chief.
Story time. I'm a Nintendo consumer. I'm a Nintendo fan.
Yeah.
And I saw that the Nintendo OLED system was coming out, and it came out this last Friday. And I called my local GameStop, and I said,
So did I. So did I.
I thought clearly everybody has a Nintendo Switch. Clearly, there's not going to be too much of a market for this. I didn't think so. And
It's
I
just a screen upgrade for
yeah,
sure.
and I call them because currently GameStop is having a trade in your Nintendo Switch for
It's like a really good price too.
It's a great
for
price
a console. It's
for
been out for like,
$220.
what, like three or
Mhm.
4 years now.
Well, I've had this for like 3 or 4 years, yeah, and they wanted to trade it in for $220, and the new console is like $230. So I'm like, heck yeah, I only have to spend $100, or maybe trade in a couple more items and get that.
Yeah.
But called them and they said, oh, we had a line, and it sold out everywhere basically. And I was like, huh, that's funny. I just can't imagine a line, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
And from what I heard from stories on Reddit and other websites, where people are buying a lot of these systems, going in and out of the store, buying multiple ones of them, and you can easily see why they did this if you go on eBay.com and type in Nintendo OLED in there,
Oh god.
and you'll see that Nintendo Switch OLEDs are going for no less than $500 at this point. The scalping situation is insane.
And it's no less than like 15 sold per one. It's insane. Like, God.
Fuck scalpers is the
For
message.
real.
That's the story. That was the main point of this whole story.
Fuck scalpers, dude. If you fucking collect these shits and profit off of that instead of getting a real job, you're a pussy. Just saying.
Get a job.
Get a
Like,
job.
get a fucking job, dude. Fucking idiot.
So if you've ever hated EA and wanted them to get their comeuppance, I suppose they're kind of getting it right now. The FIFA organization has told basically EA that if you want to use our name, we're gonna bill you $1 billion every 4 years to have the trademark of the FIFA brand name. I think from the rumors that are coming that are coming through, EA's already coming out with a different name. I don't think they want to spend $250 million just to be called FIFA. And I don't think they need the name. I think they're big enough without it at this point, in my opinion. I have no horse in this story because I don't play FIFA. I'm not a sports fan or whatever, but it's something. It's pretty major news because it is $1 billion that they're asking for. There's no chump change.
That's insane.
It's insane.
Like insane money just like even for like Apple, which is like an insanely like profitable company.
For sure.
That's just a crazy amount though.
I think in the long run, I think FIFA loses out from this move.
Uh-huh.
I think they lose out from this move because they got
like 2K. That's like 2K trying to ask for that amount.
It's no, it's crazy.
Pretty sure the games are more popular than the league itself at this point.
I think at this point too. Yeah, I really think that.
Mm-hmm.
And esports is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger every year. It's only going to get bigger. I think I am fairly just based off how things are going. I could see it. Well, Jesus Christ, the League of Legends esports series, those things are major events that rival. I don't want to say like the Super Bowl and stuff, but possibly. I need to fact check on that. Fact check. There was a lot of news that popped out that you probably already heard. A couple things like the Twitch hack. A bunch of, if you haven't heard about this, you're living under a rock. Most major streamers. XQC, Moist Critical. I can't think of any. Soda Poppin'. They got their Twitch pays payouts leaked, showing that they make crazy money. And I think there was some people that were upset, and then there were some people that were like, well,
that just didn't care.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. It was I felt, if you heard how this happened, it was a guy that was disparaged with Twitch and wanted to create chaos and be like, hey, he wanted to show this is what your top earners are earning compared to your people that are streaming to one or two people. And he wanted to create some sort of discontent within somebody, and everybody's kind of just like, oh, okay. That makes sense. They get.
Was that unexpected? Yes, the guy with almost 1 million subs is going to make a lot more money than
Exactly.
Sorry,
exactly. No, I mean, it's very true, very true. But like, I think he tried to have a
And
Joker moment.
These people like donate like crazy amounts of money to them too, like $100 bombs like every day. So
Yeah, and that's
it's
nothing
like
for them.
it's
you know?
expected. So you know.
They're like, oh, thanks for the 100.
And I have no problem with that because they are doing whatever they're doing. Somebody's getting whatever enjoyment they're getting out from it, and they're deciding themselves, hey, I want to give this guy, I want to show like some love to this guy or girl, and help support the stream. Or
Like I personally watch XQC and I really enjoy
Me
them.
too.
So
I love it.
but have you donated though? Have you subbed?
I have subtext.
I've subbed, yeah.
Well, through Prime though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, through Twitch Prime. Me
so
as well.
I'm moving to Twitch. If you guys want to start subbing over
I'll
there.
literally give you a Twitch
I would
Prime
give you the
sub.
Prime sub. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm not
I would
using it
probably
right
give you the
now.
Prime sub.
I
yeah.
actually, unrelated, I actually am thinking about it for Genshin at least because every time I stream Genshin on my YouTube, people are like, "Stop streaming Genshin."
We should even play like Genshin tonight. Like I don't mind you playing Genshin. I'll watch.
People get upset when I play Genshin. People get upset when I play a lot of things. I think it's the bygone Smash people that
Hey,
are like,
Smash, dude.
yeah, basically.
I hate like only watching Smash. Like Smash is fun, but it gets boring when you're not involved.
For the last topic, in case you're seeing a map where every state in the U.S. has a category of porn being watched.
Uh-huh.
In case you've seen that, and you're wondering why Tennessee has decided to indulge their pleasures in Kevin James, have no fear. There's a map on Twitter right now.
It was trending yesterday. That's so stupid.
It was trending yesterday. A map on Twitter trending yesterday where it showed every porn category for every state. Like, what Texas has lesbians and California has Hillary Clinton or
And
something
Oklahoma
like
has goth.
Hillary Clinton, what?
Awesome.
that. Oklahoma has who? The goth girlfriends. I saw that one.
That's awesome. as a
Michigan is
player.
racist.
And Tennessee had Kevin James. It's a fake. It's funny because it's a fake.
It's a good fake though. It's funny.
It's a fake map from a person back in 2019 that said, "I want this to go viral." And it's funny that it took 2 years to go viral. But hey, things. If you try hard enough, things will happen. So
Maybe this podcast will go viral in 2 years.
road to 500 subs. That's where I'm at. Road to 500 subs. Please tell your friends. If
I'm
you're
like
watching.
road to like I think like 50, maybe.
I have 1,000.
Bro. But you're
Oh,
not-
okay, die off.
Oh my god, show off. Well, say, hey guys, we moved to the Chiefs channel.
We moved to the Chief channel.
And we moved.
I
to
told
the
you if
Chief
I could
Twitch.
like gift subs or whatever, I would get rid of mine because I don't even post.
I love how I'm not gonna say stock, but I'll like look at somebody's channel and I'll see like they have 1,000 subscribers or 2,000, 3,000, and I watch their I'm like, oh, I wonder what their most viewed video was, and like let's say they're a gaming streamer, right? Their most viewed video, like 99% of the time, is a Windows 8 tutorial on how to remove the taskbar.
Thunder.
CT's one of them. I actually wasn't going for him, but he is one of them. But I've seen other people like how to take off how to use your Razer shortcuts. And it's like,
yeah, it's just things that
and
people
it's like-
need like in a quick second.
it's
and they're
like
oh, I
500,000
left the sub.
it's 500,000.
I don't
Yes,
get why
exactly.
people sub based off those videos. It's so weird.
I don't. I just maybe I'll leave a like in case.
I'll leave a like, especially if I go to a tip video where I'm like, I need something done, and they're like, oh, you just got to press this, press X,
Right.
Y, and you're good. And I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, and it works. I'm like, oh, that
it
dude's getting
helps, and it's short, and
they're getting a fat like. But props to them. But again, if you made it this far, please make sure you if you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe. I should be asking this in the beginning. I'm not sure why I'm asking at the end.
Please subscribe and hopefully to
and
my
give
channel
us-
too. I kind of want to make content again.
You
I
should.
used to live stream for a little bit.
So what are y'all playing?
What I've been playing lately, God, I've been Metroid Dread and Undertale. Metroid Dread is so good. I love that game.
Are you finished?
Awesome game.
Are you done with it?
Not yet. I've been really busy.
You're such a
I'm like
bum.
close to finishing. What?
I finished Dread a
What
couple
did you
days
just
ago,
say?
and it is the best game I've played in years.
Really?
Really?
Yes,
The best game you've played in years.
is
Dude,
really good.
Undertale. I've been playing it for like a couple hours now. It's really fun. I
So
like it.
it's funny that you're saying the best game you've played in years, because I said, hey, we could talk about games that we're playing, and maybe somebody hears something like that. It's the best game you've played in years, and they might buy it. you kind of convinced me to buy it, and
I'm
I'm
not
here.
even a Metroid
Keith,
fan. I've never
yeah, I'm
played
not a
Metroid
Metroid
2D
fan
game.
either, but that shit looks so interesting. I was like,
I
okay,
was
I'm
really
gonna play
hyped
it,
for it
and then
just because it looks cool as hell, but it
yeah,
also plays cool as hell, and
It
I'm
plays
trying to
well.
100% it now because it's just one of those games. DMCA.
So and Undertale, like in Undertale, that's an older game, but you move. Why did you decide like, hey, let me revisit it? I guess. Have you ever finished it before?
no, like it's my first playthrough.
Oh,
but
it's your first playthrough.
funny enough, why we play it is because me and Prime, we're playing. Well, that's also another game we've been playing
Oh,
is
yeah.
Rivals of Aether, whatever. I don't care how you say it, but there's a character named Chara. Is that her name?
Yeah, it's a mod.
It's a mod. It's a mod from the Steam Workshop, but it's such a great mod. So you know what? Like I'm gonna play Undertale because of this character.
It's
and
so
that's why
well
I'm playing
done.
it.
Shout out to the person who made
It's
that
like
mod.
it's
so
like
good.
one of the best mods like I've ever like went through because like I played like Black Ops 3 mods that were good, but like that mod is just like so well done.
Mhm.
Like there's so much effort put in like to like the animations, like references and stuff. It's so good.
That's funny that Rivals of Aether made you want to play Undertale.
Yeah,
I
I
love
told
when.
him, yeah.
stupid. Yeah,
Because he was playing and he's like, "Oh, that's the sound from Rivals of Aether." And I'm like, "Bro,
Mhm.
I was just fucking with you.
I love
so
when
good.
games do that though. Like you build off of them, like
Uh-huh.
and that happens for me. Well, I streamed Minecraft on Tuesday, so I've been on and off on Minecraft, and every time I've been on and off, when I'm on it, I never have like a great experience. I'm just like, it's okay, it's okay. I kind of
Man,
like
like
it.
I've had really bad burnout of
Mhm.
Minecraft before. So yeah. I
Well,
know what
it's
you
like
mean.
I've never had a good experience. It's been
Yeah.
okay, and then I'm burnt out immediately. But this Tuesday we streamed Minecraft with the server. There's a server realm we have and or that server with the realm, and it was the most fun I've had in Minecraft for sure. Like the best experience I've had. I told everybody, don't hold my hand. Let me find out everything on my own. Let me find. You guys have 10 years collectively of experience in this game. I'm day one. Like, let me just figure this out. And the game is vast. Like, I feel like there's so much, like, obviously you guys know there's so much you can do in that game. And I can't wait to keep learning. I was actually watching like tips and videos to kind of like be better or whatever, but it was really fun. So I'm excited to keep streaming that. I think we're going to this video is probably going to come out tomorrow on Friday. So hopefully I stream another episode of Minecraft on Saturday. So that'll be fun. And also, the developers, MiHoYo, did get in trouble yesterday. They released a tweet asking for over 5 million followers on a account so Elon Musk can visit their headquarters.
weird."
It was a community challenge, and the community did not respond very well to it because prior to this, it was the yearly anniversary of Genshin. Usually, gacha games. This is the genre of the game. Usually, gacha games in the year anniversaries, they give you amazing anniversaries. They give you a free 5-star.
Yeah.
All this content that you can do.
Like what's it called? Like the Dragon Ball game on a phone.
Mm-hmm.
They give you like 3 5-stars
Of your choosing.
Yeah,
exactly. And that is a gacha game.
That it is a gacha game, and
Yeah.
then they give you an anniversary
Exactly.
gift.
Genshin Impact anniversary day was, I think, maybe like 300 Primo gems. If you know what those are, that's like $1.20 or some shit like that. It's nothing. So people were really upset about that. There was so much backlash. They gave them the Apple Play Store. The Apple and Play Store ratings were down to like 1. From the 4.8, people were rightly upset. And the next day, they made amends. They started giving out free wishes, free Primal Gems. I think it was like 20 wishes. So the thing about Genshin, though, here's my defense, I guess. Here's where I'm like, stop. They give you a lot of Primo Gems. They give you a lot of currency. As a new player, you have a great chance within the first 30 minutes, you get 10 wishes easy. Like 30 minutes, you're going to get 10 wishes. But for me, the game is just simply fun. I love playing the game. I just have a lot of fun. But anyways, that's it for this podcast.
We never talked about Elon Musk.
Did I not mention that?
I don't think we did.
Well, no, I kind of did. I kind of did. I might have skimmed over it. I skimmed over it. So So
You just talked about how shitty their anniversary was.
So yes, their
basically.
anniversary. So because their anniversary was so bad, right now MiHoYo, the developers of Genshin, are in thin ice. They are on watch.
Mhm.
Any move they make needs to be perfect. And they made a post yesterday on Twitter saying, "Hey guys, if we get 500,000 of you guys to follow this fake account that they made, it's like a character account from Genshin, from a character in their game called Ella Musk.
Yeah, I remember.
That's the character's name, and Ella Musk it's obviously it's a what would you call
Yeah,
it?
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Uh, no, but I'm trying to think of like what's the word for that?
Reference?
Like a reference, yeah, reference to Elon Musk.
Elon.
So they said, reach 500,000 followers, and something happens with that account. I'm not sure.
They
what
said
it
that
was.
they'll rename their account back to Paimon.
That's
Like
stupid.
that's the reward.
That's really dumb.
That's
So then,
that's really dumb.
So then,
What
at
the
a million
fuck?
subscribers, they said that, or followers, I'm sorry, at a million, they said that
They'll follow
what was
Elon Musk.
Oh wait, there's like a paper for like different what's it called?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. With 1 million, they'll follow Elon Musk. Because
which
3
again, you're asking a
million.
million of your fans to go
what benefit does that give your fans?
Exactly.
We don't care.
And this is for Taylor specifically because he was like, "What's wrong with that?" There's nothing outright wrong with that. But like I said, based off everything from the past, based off that anniversary, it was a terrible anniversary. Based off the fact that you're kind of just saying, "Promote for us, guys. It's free."
Just the fact that like people that don't play knew how shit it was.
Exactly.
And
the fact that they
every time
deleted
Dragon
it.
Ball, like I think it's called Dokkan Battle. Like my friend plays that like so much. He's put like over like I think like $2,000 over the span of like 5 years it's been out. I have no idea. That's what he told me. He told me that the anniversaries are always like super fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're,
Yeah,
like, amazing.
and so even people that like community events, and so Genshin, Genshin made $2 billion over a year. They can spare.
They have more than enough.
They can spare some goodwill right now. They have more than enough money for good, for something.
Like that's like way more than enough for like having your game out for what, like 2 years now.
Exactly. So
that's like insanely successful.
I'm kind of going back to the FIFA thing. $1 billion for a name. That's stupid as hell. But yeah, no. So and Elon actually joked about it. He said, "Guys, I guess I'm going to Genshin." Lol.
God, dude, that's embarrassing.
And no hate to him on that. Like he had nothing to do with it. I hope so. But it was just odd. It was bad time. Unnecessary.
This is just as bad as like the Dogecoin SNL thing.
Oh god.
That was terrible. It was ridiculous. It was stupid.
But as far as for me, I think that's all I have to get on. How about you guys?
I'm just turning off my light.
What is that
God,
noise?
That rice gum laugh.
Was that Robert?
That was Robert.
All right, I'm back. What's up?
Any close? You got anything to close up the podcast?
Subscribe, leave a like, and check us out. We're awesome.
Thank you. The circuit.